What's up, YouTube? I've had this product for a while now, and I decided, you know what? Let's make a video on it. So, right here, I have a Mad Catz Pro Circuit 360 controller. And by the way, I am not taking any credit for music in here in this video. I'm just playing it off YouTube. I will not take any credit for anything except for the unboxing and reviewing. So, this case is actually very nice. I thought it was going to be, honestly, kind of bad because it came with it. But this case is a thin padded material with a very nice design. And on the outside, it's got the red ring and then black, and on the front, it's got the scratch marks from the Mad Catz logo and another red ring with the black. Now, this has got the zipper to close it, but in this case I've got it open just because I'm going to review it. So when you open it up, the first thing you'll see is a controller, a cable, and the mesh screening with the Velcro top. Now, for this video, I have my Control Freaks in there, just because I'm going to be reviewing the thumbsticks also on this controller. So we'll take this out and reveal that in a minute. Now, we'll take the cable out and review that next. But for this, you can take this out as it's just Velcro and then attach it somewhere else. Alright, so now let's put that aside. Now, this cable, it is not a regular Xbox 360 cable. As you know, say a chargeable one or rechargeable one is a kind of bendy, I'd say plastic, almost like a very good plastic, but this is like cord. It is a pro cable of 3 meters, and I absolutely love the thing. It goes really nice with the controller itself. So this part connecting to the controller is a 5-pin with a screw, and then for the front it's got the Mad Catz logo on that as well. So when you come down to the end, you see the cord once again, but with this piece is the adapter that Mad Catz was nice enough to actually send with it. So you do not have to go out and buy one. So if for some reason it didn't come with one, then you simply just go out, buy one, or if you already have one, you just these two pieces connect together, and once it's done, you just plug it back into the Xbox. So I'll clean this stuff up, and then I'll come back with the controller. Alright guys, we're back here with the controller and the cord itself hooked up. Once again, because it is a new song, I do not take any credit for the music playing in this video. And okay, let's get back to the controller. So this is basically a regular size Xbox 360 controller. I use this for everything. I originally bought it because I like to do competitive gaming, and I was gonna really do it for that. But I kind of just grew in love with it, and I absolutely love the thing. Now for this, I'll unscrew this again. As you see, it just screws, and then it pops off. So this is a 5-pin, and then the 5-pin insert. So when they're connected, it screws back on, and of course you have the RB, LT, RT, and LB. Basic buttons, dialogue, analog sticks, X, Y, A, B, and now up here is your select, and to the right is your start. Now one thing, or a couple things that I really like about this is that all the pieces basically come off. Now they're connected with magnets. The 2 side pieces right here are connected by 2 magnets. The main frame is connected by 5, and then 5 in there. Now say if you're coming back from PS3 and you just made the change to Xbox, this controller can very much help you to make that transition, as you're able to take these out and swap the parts. So this can go here, and then this can go here as well. Now it's really cool for this. Say if this one's starting to wear out, I was able to change it with this one, and I play Call of Duty a lot, and it was getting to the point that when I was starting to sprint, as you sprint, you hold down and then like move forward, backwards, side to side, but it would stop. And when I did that, it showed that the contact pads were dirty or worn out. So I simply just switched these two out, which this one does come out too. And it just goes back in. So I'll put these back in. And another thing is that it has a dash mark. Come on, focus. And then it has the arrow lining up to. So when you line it up to, and then you just twist it until you get the click. Now same goes for this one, as it has the black dot and twist, so you hear a click. Okay, now let's put it back together. As you can see, now it doesn't. These are very sturdy magnets. I like them all. Now, say if you use the thumbsticks a lot, these can be changed and unscrewed, and they just pop off. So now, as you can tell, I'll take this one off too. They do wear, as this front or this one that I'm at right now is not as belly worn as that one. I don't know if you can tell that this one is less raised than this one. That's because they've been used differently, if that makes sense. So they screw right back on as they had the screws. And so the screw. Good. And then you screw this one on. Sorry guys. Okay. So that's another reason why I got Control Freaks, just because I do like it. And I don't really know what the height of this is, but when I add the Control Freaks on, I really like it for how much higher it makes it, as you can see the difference. And of course, it has the headphone jack adapter to fit into it. So I'll take this back off, and then we'll get to the back. So in the back, you have just the basic controller except for this. This pops out and it has weights. The weights that are in here, I'm sorry guys, I'm having difficulty. The weights that are in here, there's two 35-gram weights. Now, they both just pop out. So they can go like this, and you can play, well, you can play without it if you want, but you can also plug it back in to have that, or you can have the weights back in. Now, I looked up for the review, and they have this in here because if you don't have the weights in, it's lighter than the current Xbox 360 controller. So it could be a little weird, but honestly I like having the extra weight. I like having it be like it. I like just everything about this controller. The only thing that I can really think bad about is that after the month and a half I've used it, that this little piece is starting to come undone, as you can see right here, as it is not on this side. Well, guys, really recommend this controller. Absolutely love it. There's basically nothing wrong with it in my eyes, but that's not my opinion to make. It's your guys's. But it's the Mad Catz Pro Circuit Xbox 360 controller. Alright, thanks guys. Like this video and make sure to subscribe. Peace.